Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming with your host Octane. So at the moment I'm looking at the back of the Master Collection card, and I managed to get the Master Collection card after the bug was fixed, and it was because of the bug that I actually decided to go ahead and get a second copy of the event card. And on my quest, to actually obtain the second copy of the event card, I got 2 extra runes, and one of those runes was a unique copy and one was a duplicate. So this unique copy actually gave me 4 unique copies of the runes, and I smelted all my duplicates and I had 6,000 dust, which I went ahead and craft 2 copies of the runes that I needed, and I got the Master Collection card, sorry. Now last week when I done the deck, I didn't realize that the Master Collection actually said begins on cooldown. Now what this means is when you start a battle, normally your relics produces your gems, and then you match those gems and your battle skills are powered up and ready to use. The Master Collection card, its battle skill will be powered up, but it won't be available until after 6 turns. So that's what that means. But if it's a long fight, you're okay. But if it's a short fight, like 2-turn fight, it will do a lot of damage as a card, but its battle skill won't come into effect until after a 6-turn cooldown. So these are the combinations that I'm using. My first combination is the 2 copies of the event card that I managed to get, 1 copy of the support card, which I have awakened because I had 3 copies of the support card. I have used 1 copy to awaken this one. Next one, I will not use it. I refuse to use it to awaken the next copy of the support card because I've used loads of material to get it up to max, so I'm going to keep that one. The Soul Reaper and Beauticious Decay, and I've showed you Beauticious Decay and the Soul Reaper in my last video, what they actually do when they're on the deck. Their battle skill is they create 6 power gems, and if there are 4 or more power gem 4s on the board, they create an additional 6 power gems. So with 2 copies of the event card, we will definitely have more than 4 power gem 4s on the board. The same procedure with this combination, but we've only got the Master Collection card as the lead card, so we generate just a bit more damage. So the 2 event card and the Master Collection card, they are my damage dealer. Now this is something that I just threw together to show people who haven't got the cards that I've got, and this combination actually works quite well, and I'll show you cards that you can actually add to this combination if you haven't got these cards that I've got in this combo. So I'll go ahead and show you all the decks, and you'll see what they can do. So this is a ultra kill boss. It's an ultra kill weekend, so the network have decided to give us these bosses as I don't know, probably because we had the bug they decided to give us these bosses, but they're a real treat. You can actually obtain a lot of trophies by actually killing these bosses. You don't have to do massive amount of damage, you just have to kill them. If you just get the participation, you'll get 214 million trophy. If you're good enough to get 500% damage, you will get over 1 billion trophy, which is quite good. Being able to do that amount of damage anyway. Most I've done is 300%, which is, it's good. So let's get into the battle. So this deck is played in a particular fashion. You charge on your battle skills at first, but you don't use all your battle skills. And the reason why I don't use all my battle skills is because I want to do as much damage on my last attack as possible. So on my first attack, I'll do quite a bit of damage, but I don't want to do too much damage. I don't want to kill the boss. swap. And hopefully we haven't killed the boss. So let's see. Oh, the boss is dead. Anything over 20 billion. Anything over 20 billion, any one of the damage dealers deal will do over 20 billion damage. So let's go ahead again and get into one more battle, and we'll see how we get on. So I just wanted to show you the full potential of the deck, including when the battle skill for the master collection card is actually used. So once again, the 2 event cards and the Vicious Decay. Okay. We won't match that one just in case we do too much damage. Ah, we didn't do enough damage, but that's fine. Never mind. We just do quick matches after that. So it's a 6-turn cooldown on the Master Collection card and a 6-turn cooldown on the event card. Don't worry too much about the health. You should have enough health to get through the battle. So my Master Collection card skill is ready, and my event cards skill should be ready on the next turn. So we'll go from left to right, and the reason why I've done from left to right is I use the Soul Reaper battle skill last because he creates Power Gem 1s, and I don't want the Power Gem 1s to be overridden by the other cards skill because they produce higher level Power Gem, and I need all my Power Gems. So 200% overkill. Total damage that the deck actually dealt was 172 billion overkill and 69 billion damage, which gives you a total of 230 billion damage. So let's get into the fight and we'll see. This deck works just like the one. It works in the exact fashion as the one that I showcased on Thursday. It works in the exact fashion as that one, so I won't use that one. What I will do, I will use this one, and this one is for free to play players. So Wasteland Spectre was an ultra rare in its event, and Alchem Golem was an event card in the last Dark Slayer event, and Night Arc are 2 support cards. So if you haven't got the Alchem Golem, you could use, if you got Beauticious Decay, you can put Beauticious Decay in there. You can actually put Soul Reaper in it. You can just use Guardian of Gaul. You can use, I've got an X card here. You can use this one as well. This one produces Power Gem 4s. Those are some of the cards that you could use to actually boost the damage of your deck. But this combination that I'm showcasing at the moment, it's quite cheap and quite cheerful, because with ultra rares, you can get ultra rares on the first or the third tier of the support pack if you're lucky enough, because I got Wasteland Spectre on the first tier. Alchem Golem, I got him on the first tier as well. So some of the time you're lucky to get the cards that you actually want on the first or the third tier. So I always try and go up to the third tier if I really and truly want the event card or the ultra rare. So we'll go ahead and we'll showcase this deck in action, and I'm gonna go up against a level 277 legend boss, and we use 3 keys. So I haven't got any Mystic Relic on the deck, but I should put at least 2 Mystic Relic just to increase the intensity of the Alchem Golem. Alchem Golem actually uses Mystic Intensity. So the higher the mystic intensity, I think it's 120 mystic intensity or 200 mystic intensity. Can't remember exactly right now. Yeah, let's see if we can convert 2 rows of the board into rainbow power gem ones plus an additional column for 200 mystic intensity. Yes, it's 200 mystic intensity. It will actually convert an extra column, but at the moment we just need 2 columns. So the boss has actually got chaos, but because we've got gem spawners on the board, it doesn't bother us too much. Plus the Nighthawk is also a healer. It provides a certain percentage of heal, so we're not bothered too much about heal. So we just need our Dren intensity to get up to around about 170. Anywhere over 170 Dren intensity, and it will be able to fill the board with dark gems, so that would be able to override all the power gems produced by the Hulk and Golem. So 168, that should be fine. So go from right to left. There we go. Board of gems, and we've got quite a bit of power gems as well. So you can see the amount of damage that this deck actually, the output of the damage is quite high. And it's a deck that, if you've been playing for a while and collecting cards, you could put together. It's not really a bad deck. So Wasteland Spectre, what he actually does, he actually creates 2 power gem 4s, and for every 100 Honor intensity, he actually has an extra turn. So when he's got an extra turn, all that means is on a turn he will have 2 turns on that 1 turn, so he will actually double the effect of his battle skill, so they produce 4 power gem 4s instead of 2. So 25% overkill damage, which is quite good. So 18 billion damage and 7 billion overkill, which is really good. So that's all I've got for you today. Couldn't have done the video yesterday because I wasn't able to play the event, but it's quite a good event, and I really like the new skill that Network has introduced to the game. It has really opened up the game quite a bit, so I hope to see other cards that we've collected over, if you've been playing for months, if you've been playing for years, be quite effective in the game once more. So I'm looking forward to next week's event, which is a Slayer event, which is a green Slayer event. I would really like to see what we're able to do with some of the Earth Slayer cards that we've got in our pack. But as always, this is Octane saying, leave your comment below, like, subscribe, share the video, and as always, have a great day and peace.